I was born a commoner, blessed by the heavens and protected by my ancestors. In times of chaos, I rose to rule the land. I drove out the invaders and restored our people's dignity. I brought order back to the land and saved the people from suffering.
Perhaps I have taken too many lives. That must be why my beloved grandson died so young.
Young Master! Young Master is awake! Young Master is alive!
Heaven has shown mercy! Heaven has shown mercy! My beloved grandson has returned from the dead! Who are you? Where am I? I'm your grandfather. This is Great Jew. What year is it?
It is now Emperor Zachary's 24th year.
Emperor Zachary's 24th year. That means Zachary will soon start his purge, and countless people will be killed. Let's go. We need to run away right now. I can't believe I time-traveled to Emperor Zachary's 24th year. As the foolish son of a landlord in Crown Prefecture, my father is away all year round and only my grandpa is here with me. What a terrible start!
Where are you going, young master?
To the pawn shop to sell more things.
Young master, you've sold so much already there will be nothing left at this rate.
All that only got us 100,000 taels. It's nowhere near enough. If we don't get enough money to run, we may not even keep our lives.
This is bad. Young Master survived, but something's wrong with his mind. I must tell Master at once.
You don't understand. In just a few months, Zachary will slaughter Crown Prefecture. So many people will die. It'll be a bloodbath. Now I have to run.
Greetings, Your Majesty!
Keep my identity a secret. Though Julian survived this time, something's wrong with his mind. He no longer remembers he's an imperial grandson. No one must reveal it. I only want him to live carefree from now on.
Yes.
The whole realm believes my grandson is dead. I had no choice but to rename him Julian and hide him here in secret. In the end, I failed him. I should have been there for him more.
What is this?
Old man, no time to explain. Hurry, we need to run.
Why?
Crown Prince Winston is about to die. He's the son Zachary trusts and loves most. Zachary is about to start his purge.
Julian Winston is really about to die.
That's right, not even the gods could save him.
Absurd! Crown Prince Winston is in his prime and heavily guarded by the Imperial Guards. How could he possibly die? Besides, he's your father. How could you say that about your own father?
I only said the Crown Prince is going to die. Why is this old man so worked up? He's not even his son. Old man, I'm not making this up. The Crown Prince won't be assassinated. He'll die from a back abscess.
A minor back abscess? How could that kill anyone? Besides, the palace has countless physicians. Surely they can treat one small abscess.
It may look minor, but if it keeps coming back year after year, a minor illness can turn serious, and the Crown Prince has never been in good health.
That back abscess really has indeed troubled Winston for over a decade. Why does Julian seem so different now?
A back abscess can still be treated early on, but his back is already oozing pus. At this late stage, not even a miracle doctor could save him.
What then, Winston? How much longer does the Crown Prince have?
A few months at most, old man. Stop dragging this out. Just run away with me already. This is the royal family's business. Small merchants like us can't get involved.
Where's my teacup?
Young master sold off everything valuable in the manor, including the tea sets.
You! Forget it! Julian, just stay here in the manor. As long as I'm here, the sky won't fall. I need to go out for a while.
It seems the old man still can't let go of his business in Crown Prefecture. A mere 100,000 taels of silver won't get me far. I'll have to find another way.
Young master, it's time to eat.
What is this? It's so bitter.
Young master, this is already the finest salt in the manor. It'd be even more bitter otherwise.
That's right, people in Great Jew still use impure sea salt. I can make refined salt and sell it. There's my money, Yasmin. Take this money and use it all to buy grain.
Young master, you mustn't. This year has been a bumper harvest. There's no grain shortage at all. Stockpiling grain like this
Will ruin us. Just do as I say and follow this method to refine mineral salt into pure salt. Both tasks are important. If you mess them up, I'll punish you myself.
Your Majesty, after the Imperial Physician's examination, the Crown Prince's back abscess is festering, and his condition is getting worse, but his life is not in danger.
Winston, my dear Winston, I don't care what methods they use. They must keep Winston from getting worse.
Yes.
Winston's back abscess is exactly as Julian said. But how did Julian not only come back to his senses so quickly, but also become so sharp-minded?
What have you found on Julian? I have looked into it. His Highness Julian has had no contact with outsiders lately.
No contact with outsiders? Could heaven have sent Julian to give me a warning? Go summon Duke Cedric to the palace.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Winston is the Crown Prince. If anything happens to him, the old guard among the generals won't stay in line. I must put them on notice first.
After I made you a duke, you've really grown full of yourself? After returning from the northern campaign, just because the pass guards failed to open the gate in time, you dared send your troops to smash through and force their way in. If the palace gates are closed one day, will you smash your way in too?
I am terrified, Your Majesty. I would never dare. I deserve the harshest punishment.
Tomorrow I'll take you to meet someone. Your punishment will be his to decide. If anything really happens to Winston, the Empire can only be left to Julian. I need to see if he can keep these generals in line. Remember, no matter what you see or hear tomorrow, do not lose your composure. Otherwise, I'll chop off your head.
Your Majesty, why not take the Imperial carriage?
I prefer to keep a low profile. Besides, only by walking among the people can I truly understand how they live.
Have you heard some spoiled heir sold off all his family property to buy grain? In just 4 hours, he bought up all the grain in Crown Prefecture.
He must be out of his mind. With harvests this good, he thinks grain will make him money.
Whose disgraceful heir is he? How dare he sell off all his family property? Heaven should strike him down.
Master, terrible news! Young master used all the silver from selling off the family property to buy grain.
That disgraceful heir is our Julian.
That wastrel who bought up all the grain in Crown Prefecture is our Julian.
Yes.
Old man, I've got good news for you.
You little brat! You spend your days in pleasure houses throwing money around and I let it slide. But now you even sold off our property for some doomed scheme. I'll beat you to death today!
Who is this? How did he make His Majesty so furious? And he even dares call His Majesty old man.
Old man, listen to me. I'm not messing around. South River Prefecture will soon flood. This will make us a fortune.
Like hell, I'd believe you. South River has had fair weather all year. What flood?
No, I can't prove something that hasn't happened yet. At this rate, it'll ruin everything. I'll have to take a gamble. Old man, you have to trust me. I studied the stars last night and saw an ill omen over South River Prefecture. You have to believe me.
Young master, you were asleep by dusk last night. When did you get up to study the stars?
Shut up! Don't think you can slander me just because we slept together last night. I'll sue you for that, old man. I just wanted to be prepared. What if disaster really strikes?
When will you ever grow up? Forget it, get up. As long as it made you happy. Don't blame me for losing my temper. I'm old now. I don't have many years left. If you keep messing around like this and squander everything we own, how will you get by after I'm gone?
Old man, no grandpa, don't worry, I won't let you down.
Grandpa! This guy actually calls His Majesty Grandpa.
Who is this?
He is my friend. By the way, Julian, I need to ask you, last time, you said the Crown Prince.
That's right. In a few months, the Crown Prince will be dead.
But my niece's husband, the Crown Prince, is dying.
What's wrong? No. Nothing, it's nothing, it's just... my legs have gone numb. Your legs are numb. Then sit down. We're family here. No need for formalities.
Julian, even if the Crown Prince is dying, why would you think His Majesty would start a bloodbath and purge the old guard among the generals?
A bloodbath.
You're not the one he'll kill. Why are you so jumpy?
Come on, that's me you're talking about.
Old man, that's what you don't understand. Once the crown prince dies, the succession will fall to his legitimate son. But if they name him imperial grandson, the heir will be too young while the generals remain too powerful. His Majesty is brilliant and fiercely protective of his family. To clear the path for his descendants, he'll have to purge the old guard.
Julian understands me that well.
Young master, even if an imperial grandson is named His Majesty, wouldn't go so far as to purge the old guard.
The crown princess is related to those generals. They would only support the crown princess's son, Miles, as imperial grandson. But if the throne goes to someone else, they may not stand behind him. But Miles will die too. That means they can only name Zeth, the son of a consort, as imperial grandson. If you were the powerful Duke Cedric, would you back an outsider as emperor? Forget it. Royal affairs are none of our business. Let's make money and run. Leave this dangerous capital behind. Let's go, old man. I'll show you something amazing. I promise it'll be a real surprise.
Is this refined salt?
You really know your stuff, old man.
This salt is finer than any salt I've ever seen, and it has no bitter taste at all. Julian, how did you make this refined salt?
Well, to be honest, I had a dream. An old man, and it gave me a salt-making recipe.
I knew it. Julian was sent by heaven to guide me. These vats of salt must weigh 500 or 600 catties. How much did it cost to refine all this?
100 copper coins.
How is that possible?
The finest sea salt on the market costs 300 or 400 coins per caddy, and it isn't as good as this.
In that case, we can get into the salt business too.
But here's the problem, old man. Do you have connections at the Salt and Iron Transport Office?
Don't worry, my dear grandson, I do. Then that solves it. I'll give you the salt-making recipe later. You find the people and the place and produce a few thousand caddies fast.
My grandson is so good to me. This recipe is worth a fortune, yet he just handed it to me.
But old man, you must promise me this recipe must never be leaked.
Don't worry. I will never leak it. By the way, how much do you plan to charge for this salt? 10 taels per caddy.
10 taels! Julian, no matter how much trouble you've caused, I've never truly been angry, but today you've truly disappointed me. At that price, how can common people afford salt? I never exploit the common people.
I wasn't going to sell it to them. I'm targeting the gentry.
The gentry?
Exactly. The gentry and Great Jew all live in luxury. And the common people can still afford salt for now. So why don't we raise the salt price first and drain the gentry's purses?
You have a point, but if salt prices soar, won't the authorities step in?
Step in? Why would they? The salt tax is no small sum. Once refined salt spreads across the realm, every coin from the people will be paid back. As for the gentry's money, we take 30 and the emperor gets 70. When the national treasury is full, the emperor will be thanking us. Once we've made enough money, we can make our getaway.
That's right. How did I not think of that?
He is not only helping His Majesty solve the treasury crisis, he also cares for the people. He is truly wise.
Then I'll go make the arrangements.
I assume you figured out who Julian really is. Then from now on...
Rest assured, Your Majesty, I will help he take his rightful place.
Your Majesty, wonderful news.
Speak.
His Highness Julian's refined salt went on sale at several major salt shops in Crown Prefecture. In less than 4 hours it was completely sold out. The wealthy gentry are all fighting to buy it. Even at 10 taels per catty it's still hard to get. Even quite a few court officials sent people to buy it in secret.
Good, good. My grandson is truly capable. It costs just 100 copper coins to make and sells for 10 taels. This is practically taking silver straight from the gentry's pockets. That little brat has his clever moments. He's got a real knack for making money, but he still talks nonsense now and then. I just read the memorials from South River. There is no flood at all.
Your Majesty, urgent report from South River. The river burst its banks 3 days ago. Several prefectures along the river have been hit by a devastating flood. Fields and homes have been flooded, and the crops have been wiped out. The victims are fleeing to nearby prefectures.
A flood in South River. Is the news confirmed?
Absolutely true. South River sent a plea for relief along with a full disaster report.
It came true. All of it came true. Winston's illness and the flood in South River. Julian was right about everything. Issue my decree. Send 100,000 sacks of grain to South River Prefecture for disaster relief. Let the refugees enter the capital. No local officials may harass or stop them.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Highness, recently, a new kind of salt has appeared in Crown Prefecture. It is white as snow, and its quality far surpasses official salt. It is sold at a high price, yet demand still far exceeds supply. They say it was created by a merchant's son, and the method is quite extraordinary.
What do you mean by this?
His Majesty is aging and the Crown Prince's health is failing. This is a critical moment. Though your Highness was born of a concubine, His Majesty values ability above birth. And what ability does he value most? The ability to solve real problems for the realm and fill the national treasury. This refined salt benefits the realm and the people, and it is a perfect source of revenue. If you present this salt-making method to His Majesty and help clean up the salt trade while increasing treasury revenue, how do you think His Majesty will see you?
Then I'll leave this matter to you.
As you command, Your Highness, I will not disappoint you and make sure you get full credit for this.
Are you, Julian, the one who made the refined salt?
If you have something to say, spit it out. I don't have time for idlers.
How dare you? Do you know that I am an incumbent official?
So you are an official, my apologies.
I came here to discuss a business deal with you.
A deal, then tell me about it.
I heard you luckily got a recipe to make salts. I'd like to offer 30,000 taels to buy out your recipe. It's a fortune beyond your wildest dreams.
30,000 taels. Are you trying to brush me off like a beggar?
30,000 taels is already a sky-high price. Don't be greedy, and do you know?
Stop. You can have the recipe, but you need to offer 1 million taels and in cash, not a penny less or no deal.
1 million taels? Are you crazy? You're nothing but a lowly merchant who lucked into some cheap tricks. How dare you ask for such a price? You barely have nothing. 30,000 taels is already too much.
Mr. Julian, I'll take all the grain you stored, triple the market price. That's 300,000 taels in total. Here are the banknotes. Can we close the deal today?
300,000 taels. You said I barely have nothing. But have you ever seen this?
Mr. Walter selling all my grain with that price is a bit of a loss for me.
Mr. Julian, we had an agreement 3 times the market price.
Tell you what, since you're so sincere, I'll sell you only half of this grain. As for the price, 600,000 taels.
600,000 taels for half, Mr. Julian. This price is a bit high.
The South City is flooded, so grain will soon be a lifesaver. Buying half for 600,000 taels is a guaranteed profit, take it or leave it.
I'll take it. But I only took 300,000 taels as deposit today. Please give me a day's grace, Mr. Julian. I will go back and raise the money immediately.
Okay, Yasmin, take the deposit and write a receipt.
Thank you, Mr. Julian. Tomorrow I will surely return with the balance.
Did you see that 300,000 taels is just a deposit? Your 30,000 isn't even a fraction of this.
Julian, don't be so arrogant. You are just a lowly merchant. I am an official merchant. Social status is the lowest the recipe. You have to sell it today. You have no choice.
How dare you force a sale? You are just a piece of trash. Hold him down.
Julian, how dare you? I am an incumbent official. How dare you beat me?
Who are you trying to fool? Would an official come to extort a petty merchant's secret salt recipe? Tell you what, I will teach you a lesson on behalf of Mr. Wayne.
Chuck, do you still dare to pretend to be Mr. Wayne?
That hurts, I really am Wayne.
Still won't admit it. The 2 cuts, consider them as a lesson from Mr. Wayne. You can get out now.
Just you wait, Julian, I won't let you off.
If you don't stop, I'll sue you for impersonating Mr. Wayne to force a purchase of my recipe.
Sir, it seems he's not faking it. What if he really is Mr. Wayne?
I know, but Wayne doesn't have many good days left. What's there to be afraid of? Jasmine, we made a fortune today. A deal of 600,000 taels. I'm so happy now. So let's get a nice meal. What do you want to eat? Something flies, walks, or swims, just name it.
Sir, I like to eat chicken.
Good thing you didn't say cocks. I would have taken off my pants otherwise. Come, I'll cook for you. It's something you've definitely never tried, baked chicken.
What is Wayne doing here?
According to Imperial guards, he tried to force a purchase of the recipe and had a dispute with Julian, but it was resolved by Julian.
Quite bold. He is on Zeth's side. It seems that they are planning something.
By the way, sir, the grain Julian stored was sold half.
How much did he sell it for? Hope he got profits.
100,000 taels.
What's 100,000 for half the grain? Good, that's my boy, he really did it.
Salt worth 100 coins sold for 10 taels and grain worth 50,000 sold for 100,000. That's not making money, that's outright robbery. No, it's cunning plunder. His future is very promising. That's my grandson. Let's go see this promising grandson. He might up to something great again.
He's already this age, yet still playing with mud.
Old man, you're here right on time. Time to witness a miracle. To make baked chicken, the mud is the key, because it locks in the flavor. Once it's roasted, it'll knock your eyebrows off.
Julian, I just heard that you sold half the grain for 100,000.
Of course, those grain merchants are shrewd. Once South City is flooded, grain will be gold.
As for the other half, are you waiting to sell it for a higher price? Maybe 100,000 or 1 million? Julian, your business sense is truly brilliant.
The other half, I'm not selling it.
Not selling it? Why pass up on making easy money?
Old man, the other half I'm planning to present to His Majesty.
Present it to His Majesty. Julian, do you have a fever? Weren't you planning to run away before? Why the sudden idea to offer things to His Majesty?
Old man, think about it. If we offer grain to the authorities for disaster relief and most profits to the state treasury, it would be a tremendous merit.
Are you trying to use these merits to get some rewards?
Yes.
But I don't want money nor an official title.
Then what do you want?
An Iron Death pardon.
What do you need that for?
I beat up Wayne, so he'll definitely come after me.
He's just a powerless official. No need to fear.
Of course I'm not afraid of him. The problem is the person behind him who I can't afford to offend.
The person behind him, who is it?
His Majesty's grandson, Zeth.
I didn't expect Julian to see that far.
So I want to get an Iron Death pardon for you. You're getting old, I need to protect you.
Silly child. What a silly child. My grandson, Emperor Zachary. What do you think of him?
Emperor Zachary is a good ruler. He's respectable, yet the most suffering in the world.
Don't you think he's too bloodthirsty? He killed the founding officials of Zhou Dynasty like Sean and Henry. He has killed too many people. Do you still think he's a good ruler?
Exactly because of this, he's respectable. While Sean and Henry in office, they did so many despicable things. Zachary would rather be condemned by the world to eliminate the 2 scourges for people. Isn't that respectable?
Then, the most suffering in the world, why do you say that?
His Majesty lost his parents when he's a child and his wife in his middle age. Now Winston is about to die and he'll lose his son in his old age. Isn't this bitter enough? The world only knows Zachary is emperor and extremely revered, but they forget he's in his declining years.
It turns out the one who understands me best is my grandson.
Smells so good.
The chicken is ready, let's eat.
So this is baked chicken. For the food I've ever eaten, it's the most delicious.
Yasmin, try some too.
Thank you, sir.
What did you say that prodigal Julian refused to sell his recipe? Didn't you mention who you are?
I did, but he didn't believe me at all. He just drew his knife without saying a word. The 2 stabs almost made me die.
Your Highness, he wasn't stabbing me, but humiliating you. We can't just let this go.
You're right, I won't go easy on him. Teacher, I'm sorry you have to suffer. Once you die, Julian can never clear his name. He'll have to sell his salt-making recipe.
No, Your Highness, I have always been loyal to you.
Guards!
Go report to the authorities. Report that the merchant Julian brutally murdered an official.
Yes.
Julian, right. The court received a report that you're suspected of murder. Come with us.
How could that be? He has never killed anyone.
May I ask who I killed?
The incumbent official, Wayne. He was severely injured at your mansion yesterday and died of his injuries last night.
Did Zeth made the move so fast he even killed his own teacher?
Sir.
Don't worry, I will be fine. If they dare to cross the line, I'll kick up a fuss at Crown Prefecture.
What? Crown Prefecture arrested my grandson and wants to extort a confession? Where is Cedric? I need to ask him, is this how he protects and assists my grandson?
Your Majesty, I was negligent for a moment and failed to protect Mr. Julian. I'll go bring Gavin here right now to question and imprison him.
No need. I'll go myself.
Absolute justice, sir! My son was severely injured last night and died of that. It's all because Julian stabbed him at vital spots. I beg you to severely punish the murderer and bring justice to our family.
Julian, did you clash with Wayne yesterday and injure him with a knife?
He's just a powerless prodigal nobody, so nothing matters if he dies. As long as I can be on Mr. Zeth's side, my future will definitely be bright.
Sir Wayne came to my mansion yesterday. He tried to force a deal of my recipe but failed. Then he tried to snatch it by force. I was only defending myself and accidentally nicked his buttocks twice, just flesh wounds, no way they could lead to death. In my opinion, someone is deliberately framing me.
Nonsense! You attacked him with a knife in front of everyone. After he returned home, his wounds festered. Then he had a high fever, and he was gone by midnight. Neighbors can testify with witnesses and evidence all here. How dare you still lie?
You are so bold, Julian. It is a fact that you injured him. Now that he's dead, you still dare to talk nonsense. If you honestly confess and sign the statement, I might consider leniency.
It seems that you want to force me to confess and admit the murder.
How dare you! In the court of law, how can I allow you to quibble? It seems that without severe torture, you won't confess someone. Come bring the finger squeezer.
As long as Julian is convicted, my career would be promising.
Without evidence, you dare to torture me illegally! Have you no respect for the law?
In this court, I am the law start. His Majesty arrives!
Let me see! Who dares to touch my precious grandson?
Your Majesty, wait. My grandfather is Zachary.
Who dares storm into this court? Old man you. You're actually the Emperor.
Of course I'm not the Emperor, but I brought something that's like the Emperor being here in person.
That's useless. This corrupt official is dead set on killing me. Aren't you just asking for death by coming here? Hurry up, go home and take the valuables. It seems there's nothing valuable left. Just run away.
Stand up straight, keep quiet, I'm here. Let's see which blind fool dares to lay a finger on you.
Old man, you with the way you're acting, people would think you're the Emperor in disguise. You brought so many people, don't tell me that you used our family's last bit of savings to hire them. How much did this cost? What a waste of money.
Well, don't worry, I brought a secret weapon today, more effective than the Emperor himself.
Secret weapon? Could it be some gang boss you knew back when you ran with the underworld, old man? We must abide by the law.
Who is in the court? How dare you bring weapons into the court and publicly defend this murderer? Men, take them all down.
Let's see who dares to take me down. Take a look at what this is first, then decide if you have the guts to take me down.
I would like to see what tricks you two can still play.
Iron Death Pardon. Old man, you're something else. You actually got the Iron Death Pardon? With this in hand, a lowly prefect like you couldn't execute me even with the Imperial Sword.
You almost bluffed me. This death pardon is fake.
What? Fake.
Old man, you didn't actually buy a high-quality knockoff, right? If this gets found out, it's an even greater crime.
Shut up! Can something like this be faked? How did you determine that this death pardon is fake?
I am well versed in the court's regulations. Ever since His Majesty rewarded the founding heroes in his 3rd year, he has never granted another Iron Death pardon. You're just a merchant. How could you possibly have one?
Damn, I actually forgot about that. Now Grandpa is implicated by me too.
Although the shape of your death pardon is similar, its origin is unknown. It must have been privately forged by you. You tried to use His Majesty's authority to deceive me. That is deceiving the throne. Then take this old thief down as well. Punish them with the same crime.
No, I can't let Grandpa be in danger. Bullshit, His Majesty awarded me this iron pardon for donating grain and offering counsel. What does a petty official like you know? Absolutely absurd. If His Majesty awarded it, there would be an imperial decree. It would never be handled so casually by people like you in private.
Bullshit. The Emperor's ways are not something a nobody like you can randomly speculate on. Grandpa, you go first. Leave this to me.
This kid actually thinks the death pardon is fake.
Even if you really had a death pardon, who knows if it was stolen or robbed by you? You even dare to kill people. What's to stop you from stealing? You crashed the court and obstructed official business. I have the right to detain you first. Come on, surround them. If they dare to resist, treat it as treason.
Old man, look, how about we make a strategic retreat first? I think we can climb out the back window.
Good.
What an impartial enforcement of the law. What a loyal running dog to cling to the powerful. You even dare to question a royal token and disregard the court's laws. Still talking tough at death's door. Get them, take them down.
Prefect Gavin, you throw your weight around quite a bit. Prefect Gavin, you throw your weight around quite a bit. How dare you question a token bestowed by His Majesty himself, and even dare to arrest the bearer at will?
Imperial Guard, this is the Crown Prefecture. Even if you are a battalion commander, without an imperial decree, you cannot arbitrarily interfere with local justice. Don't you try to intimidate me here.
Old man, who is this guy? He looks pretty arrogant. Can he control the situation? That corrupt official doesn't seem to buy it.
Just watch, talk less.
If a battalion commander is not enough, what about adding the Duke's legitimate son?
You are the young Duke Simon. Who exactly is this Julian first in death pardon? Now the young Duke coming to his rescue, isn't he just a prodigal son?
Old man, this mafia boss you found, no. This head bodyguard has quite a background, young Duke. Sounds powerful, we are safe this time.
We have something even more powerful, you little monkey haven't seen it yet.
Imperial Guard, listen to my order. Escort his master and young master back to their residence.
Yes, how dare you? This is a court of law. I am an official of the Imperial Court. Do you have any regard for the law? Even if you are the young Duke, you cannot act so recklessly.
This case must be settled. Otherwise, the Imperial grandson will definitely kill me to silence me.
The law? I act according to His Majesty's will and protect those who have made contributions. Gavin, you frame the innocent, despise imperial authority. Your intentions are punishable by death. If you don't know what's good for you and release them, I'll throw you into the imperial prison.
Hold on.
Duke Cedric, you came just in time! Duke! Old man, what's going on now? Just to be safe, hiring a mob boss was one thing, but having someone impersonate the Duke is crazy.
What impersonate? He actually is the Duke. That day I just invited him to be a guest at our home. I never said he wasn't the Duke.
Holy crap, seriously, old man, you're amazing. I really underestimated you. You actually are buddies with the Honorable Lord Duke Julian, and his grandfather forged an Iron Death pardon, and the young Duke threw his weight around and stormed the court intending to shield a murderer. They are blatantly defying the laws. Bullshit! You can't tell right from wrong trying to extort a confession by torture. Shut up! You lowly commoner! How dare you twist the truth in front of the Lord Duke! Fuck you! You corrupt official, I've put up with you for a long time. Now that I have someone backing me up, do you think I'll still tolerate you?
Lowly commoner. Did you call Julian a lowly commoner?
That's right! He's arrogant and domineering. He committed murder in broad daylight, and that old man trespassed in the court forging an Iron Death pardon. Every single one of these is a capital offense, Lord Duke. In my humble opinion, the entire Jew family should be executed.
The entire family executed?
Exactly! Such filthy and despicable people should be beheaded in public at the vegetable market.
Fuck you!
Lord Duke,
Why did you hit me?
You bastard! Do you know Julian offered the secret salt refining method and prepared grain for disaster relief in advance? That is a tremendous service to the court. How dare you call him a lowly commoner? Furthermore, that Iron Death pardon was bestowed personally by His Majesty. It's completely genuine, you must be blind.
But this really was bestowed by His Majesty.
Gavin, you insulted a meritorious official and showed contempt for the Iron Death pardon. Even 10,000 lives would not be enough to pay for this.
Lord Duke, save me. I was just handling the case according to the law. At most, it's a dereliction of duty. It doesn't warrant the death penalty.
Scared now? Where's that arrogance you had when you insisted on killing me?
Don't cause trouble!
Old man, why are you stopping me? If I don't show off, I'd be letting you down after you brought all these big shots here.
Dereliction of duty? Do you know who you offended today? That is the current emperor!
Lord Duke, no need to say more. This matter, just handle it impartially.
Gavin, as the governor of Crown Prefecture, you failed to distinguish loyal men from traitors, abused the law, framed a man of merit, and desecrated His Majesty's personal token. I hereby declare you are stripped of all official posts and imprisoned at once. After a full investigation, you will be severely punished. I am innocent, Lord Duke. Spare my life.
Old man, awesome. That cough of yours just now, and that look, I almost thought you were really the Emperor. Tell me quickly, did you make some incredible achievements in the underworld when you were young, or did you save the Emperor's life so the Lord Duke gives you so much face?
Nonsense again. What underworld? I'm diligent in my work, and loyal to friends. I made some friends and had some reputation and connections.
It's getting late, young Duke. Please escort Julian back to the mansion.
Yes.
The more I look, the more suspicious it is. The young Duke is at his disposal. The Lord Duke is half a step behind him. Could he be His Majesty's sworn brother?
Young master, are you all right?
I'm fine. I made a big fuss at the government office. That masculine charm was even more powerful than in bed. You should know, young master.
There are outsiders here.
What does this have to do with me? Zeth's methods are really vicious. He's determined to kill me to snatch the refined salt recipe, to pave the way for his position as Crown Prince. I'm not afraid of Wayne, but this Zeth is the future Emperor. Even with the Iron Death pardon, it's not secure. Besides, an open spear is easy to dodge, but a hidden arrow is hard to guard against. It seems the getaway plan needs to be accelerated. I need to get more money and prepare an escape route.
Young master, why are you sighing?
Simon, why are you standing so close? Let me tell you, even though I am handsome and elegant, I'm not into men. You don't get any funny ideas?
Young master, you misunderstood. I absolutely have no such intention. I just saw you looking passive and wanted to ask why I am a decent man with a family.
Passive? What are you talking about?
It means looking preoccupied.
Damn it, that's fucking called pensive.
I haven't read much, don't blame me.
I'm sighing because I'm short of money, very short of money.
Short of money. Young master, didn't you just make a big deal of 600,000 taels, and isn't refined salt bringing in money every day? How could you be short of money? I can't just say I'm raising funds to run away, can I? Simon, you don't know. My refined salt business looks profitable. But the initial investment is huge. Buying mines, hiring people, bribing officials. Which of these doesn't cost money? And I have to guard against Zeth. Shouldn't I hire more guards and clear more channels? This silver flows out like water. I'm really tight on cash right now.
I actually have a way.
Simon, tell me about it.
The Mid-Autumn Palace Banquet is approaching. Those prominent figures in Crown Prefecture civil officials and gentry scions of wealthy families are all acting crazy lately. They're searching everywhere for excellent poems and songs just to take the first place at the palace banquet.
Isn't that a good thing? What does it have to do with you military officers?
Young master, you don't know the current court values literature over martial arts. We noble scions, especially those of us who inherited father's military merits, in the eyes of those civil officials, are just a bunch of brutes who only know how to wield weapons. At the palace banquet, civil officials compose poems and couplets looking extremely elegant, while we can only sit there and drink. When His Majesty asks about military affairs, we have to answer carefully for fear of saying something wrong. If we could also show off some literary talent, it would naturally change His Majesty's view a bit. Unfortunately, I'm fine with going to battle and killing enemies, but composing poems and songs is really too difficult for me.
Simon, do you want a poem? A good poem? A peerless good poem that can make you shine at the Mid-Autumn Palace Banquet and outshine all those civil officials and gentry?
Of course I want a good poem. I dream about it. But Mr. Julian, can you write poetry? Can you write the kind that outshines those old scholars in the academy?
What are you talking about today? I will let you know what a damn surprise is. Just you wait.
How about it, Simon?
Feel it carefully. Forged by countless hammer blows from the deep mountains, treating the blazing fire as nothing, not fearing to be smashed to pieces, just to leave innocence in the world, was this poem written by you, Mr. Julian. Of course, what do you think? I think you should practice your handwriting. I told you to read the content, not the handwriting.
Although I am a rough man, I can also tell this poem is by no means ordinary. Not just some romantic verse, its resolve is firm, its integrity is pure, it has a noble spirit. If at the Mid-Autumn Palace banquet I present it, saying it reflects the spirit of our soldiers, guarding the borders and defending the country with unwavering loyalty, it will definitely outshine all others. Maybe even His Majesty will be impressed.
Then Simon, what do you think this poem is worth?
Mr. Julian, I will offer 30,000 taels of silver to buy this poem from you.
What 30,000 taels?
What 30,000 taels I know? 30,000 taels isn't enough. How about this? I'll add my property in the south of the city. A 2-courtyard shop on Bird Street. The location is excellent. Is that okay?
Okay, more than okay. I'm rich. Knowledge really is power. Plagiarism is productivity. Poets of future generations, I'm sorry. Your copyright royalties, I will earn them for you first.
I have plenty more poems like this. Do you want more?
What? You have more, Mr. Julian. This kind of masterpiece, having one is already shocking enough. It's a true blessing from the ancestors. You actually have a lot more. You don't tell me you robbed the god of literature's treasury.
This is just the beginning. I can easily grab a bunch even better than this. How about it tempted one another one? The price is negotiable.
Mr. Julian, I really want them all, but I'm out of money. This one is enough. Say no more. I'll go back and have someone copy this poem. If I present it like this, I'm afraid His Majesty will punish me. In my era, we don't practice calligraphy.
Young master, the imperial grandson sent someone here. He says he has urgent matters.
Zeth, let him in. I want to see what tricks he's playing this time.
I am here on the orders of His Highness to discuss with you again, young master, about the refined salt recipe.
Discuss again. That Wayne you sent last time wouldn't even fork over 30,000 taels and tried to force a deal only to get himself into trouble. How much are you planning to offer this time?
You must be joking, young Master Julian. My master knows full well that you are a rare talent. Last time, that fool Wayne couldn't get things done. His Highness said he is willing to offer 50,000 taels.
50,000 taels? Are you trying to brush off a beggar get lost?
Don't be hasty, young Master Julian. Besides the 50,000 taels, His Highness can also offer you a tremendous future.
What kind of future? As long as you offer the recipe, His Highness will take you as his protege. You know what this means, right? Means what?
As everyone knows, His Highness Miles has passed away. According to national policy, His Highness Zeth will become the imperial grandson, which means the future crown prince. Becoming His Highness Zeth's protege means you'll be the protege of the future crown prince.
You're the one who passed away. Your whole family passed away. My Highness is doing perfectly fine.
Isn't this shift in status far more precious than a mere hundreds of thousands of tiles?
Crown Prince's protege sounds so impressive. However, although I haven't read much, I still know being someone's dog, even if the master is the crown prince, is still being a dog. It's never as satisfying as being your own boss. Besides, whether your imperial grandson can become the crown prince is still uncertain. This kind of venture capital I won't invest in.
Julian, don't push your luck. You think with your little salt-making trick and an iron death pardon of dubious authenticity, you can be lawless. Let me tell you, here in Crown Prefecture, if you offend His Highness Zeth, even if you have 10 iron death pardons, they won't save you. A merchant is just a merchant, lowly scum. If you won't climb the ladder to heaven offered to you, then wait to fall into the mud.
You're just like Wayne. Your mouth isn't very clean either. How about I give you a couple of stabs too?
You wouldn't dare.
What wouldn't I dare?
The Imperial Edict has arrived.
Julian, did you hear that people from the palace are here? His Highness Zeth must have requested an edict to arrest a madman like you for insulting imperial authority. You are finished!
The Imperial Edict has arrived, Merchant Julian. Receive the edict. By the mandate of heaven, the Emperor decrees Julian, a merchant from Crown Prefecture, has offered the marvelous method of refining salt benefiting the state and the people, and also intends to donate grain for relief. His intentions are commendable, his merits are outstanding. His Majesty personally named the salt Valor Salt.
The old man acts really fast. This title of Valor Salt is even more useful than the Iron Death Pardon.
I kowtow to thank His Majesty for his grace. Long live His Majesty.
Impossible. How is this possible? Shouldn't His Majesty punish him? Why reward him and even bestow a name?
Young Master Julian, receive the edict.
Go back and tell your imperial grandson to quiet down and stop asking for trouble by scheming for my salt. Otherwise...
Valor! Salt! Imperial grandfather, actually. To actually value such a lowly commoner so much is he trying to praise him to the skies. Julian! What a Julian! First the Iron Death pardon, then Simon's help. Now Imperial grandfather personally named his salt. If this person is not eliminated, he will surely become a great disaster.
Young master, time to get up, it's getting late.
Smells so sweet. Don't move.
Young master, if you really want to, I am willing, I belong to you anyway.
Mr. Julian, something huge happened.
You really are a man of passion, Mr. Julian. Doing this in broad daylight. What's the saying again? Daytime addiction.
It's called daylight debauchery. You'd better have a good reason for this.
Of course I do. Come with me quickly. Spit it out. Don't ruin my good time. It's just women. Mr. Julian, looks like you haven't tasted the fine stuff.
You call this not tasting the fine stuff? Then enlighten me. What is the fine stuff?
Look here, Mr. Julian. This is my secret crush. This is a real beauty. Alright, come with me first. I'll introduce you to a better one later. Let's go.
Beauty, my beauty!
Is this the poet the young Duke was talking about? He doesn't look like one.
With that sloppy look. If he can write poetry, I'd be a top scholar by now. I think Simon must have been tricked.
Mr. Julian, after I took that poem you wrote back, everyone was amazed by it. They all want to meet you.
Is this the girl Simon wanted to introduce to me? There's such a stunningly beautiful woman in the world.
Beauty, what's your number? Let's add each other.
Did you really write that poem?
Indeed I did. Are you impressed by my talent?
I don't believe it. You definitely didn't write that.
What makes you say that?
I've heard of your reputation for a long time. The famous young Master Julian from Crown Prefecture.
It seems you've already given your heart to me.
You're a regular at the brothels. You're good at cockfighting and dog racing. Selling family property and squandering money is your specialty. A playboy who indulges in pleasure all day with no ambition. How could you possibly write just to leave innocence in the world such unyielding and ambitious lines? That poem is full of righteous spirit. The one who could write it must be a gentleman of noble character. So don't even try to fool me. Take me to the real author right now, or I'll have my brother throw you to the Imperial prison.
Miss Selina, it seems your admiration for the author comes from the bottom of your heart. Seeing how sincere you are, I agree to let you meet him.
At least you know what's good for you.
All right. Standing right in front of you is the true author of that poem.
Julian! How dare you trick me!
Sister, no!
Let go of me, brother! Let me go! Let me beat this lying scoundrel to death, liar, shameless rogue!
Mr. Julian, be serious. My sister has been practicing martial arts with our father and brother since childhood. Her punches really hurt.
I am very serious. I, Julian, swear to heaven that poem is absolutely authentic, written by me, guaranteed genuine 10 times compensation if fake.
Just because you say so, how can you prove it?
Prove it. That's easy. It's just poetry, right, Miss Selina? You think that poem is 1 in a million. Its artistic value is very high. It's a masterpiece, right?
Of course. The spirit and character of this poem can make it an absolute masterpiece.
If I compose a poem on the spot, it's level. Well, not to say far exceeding that, but at least evenly matched, and perhaps the artistic conception might be even better. What then?
If you can really write a better poem than that, I will willingly be your concubine. What?
Sister, Don't talk nonsense. I can tell Miss Selina is really driven crazy by this spendthrift. If a legitimate daughter of a duke becomes a concubine, it would be a laughingstock.
No way! Although I am greedy for money and lust. No! Although I appreciate beauty, a forced melon is not sweet. A forced concubine is not virtuous.
Let's change the bet. For example, your brother gives me another 30,000 tiles.
Mr. Julian, is this the time to talk about this?
Cut the crap! This is the bet! If you can't write it, you have to kneel down and give me 3 loud kowtows. Say loudly that you are a liar and have tainted the poem. Then get out of Crown Prefecture and never let me see you again. Do you dare?
Although this girl is a bit irritable and a bit blunt, but her spirit is quite interesting.
Miss Selina, listen carefully.
Birds cry on the islet in the river. A gentle and graceful lady is a good mate for a gentleman. Long and short is the water lily, left and right we catch it. A gentle and graceful lady is the gentleman's dream. When he cannot win her, he longs for her day and night. His longing goes on and on as he tosses and turns. Why aren't you reacting? Is it not good enough? Then I'll recite a few more. Clouds remind me of her clothes and flowers her face. Spring breeze sweeps past the dew-heavy balustrade. If not seen at the Jade Mountain, we would meet under the moon at the Jade Terrace.
Brilliant. I don't know what's brilliant about it, but it's brilliant.
Born with natural beauty that's hard to hide, one day chosen to be by the emperor's side, a backward glance and a smile yield a lot of charms, making all the concubines in the palace pale by comparison. Last night the rain was sparse and the wind sudden. Deep sleep did not dispel the residual wine. I asked the maid rolling up the blinds. She said the crabapple blossoms are the same. Do you know it should be green leaves are lush and red flowers are fading?
Miss Selina, the artistic value of these poems, can they compare to that poem?
These poems have a completely different style, but their level is even better.
So Miss Selina, as for our bet from just now, is it time to fulfill it? You have to keep your word.
Become your concubine.
Little sister, marrying a merchant is disgraceful. But if you marry someone who can speak in poetry, with every piece passed down through generations, a literary sage destined to go down in history, then it's not only not disgraceful, it can also bring honor to our family. If father knew, he might even praise your good taste. We wouldn't dare dream of being the legal wife. But with your status and his talent, being an honored concubine is definitely well deserved.
I refuse. Unless you give these poems about beauties you just recited to me to be mine.
Why should I give them to you? These poems were painstakingly copied. Well, composed from a burst of inspiration.
Need you ask when you were composing poems? Who were you looking at? Weren't you looking at me the whole time? The gentle and graceful lady is me. The one whose clothes are like clouds is also me. The one whose smile yields a lot of charms is still me. Your burst of inspiration was entirely because of me. So these poems were born because of me, written for me. They rightfully belong to me.
Miss Selina, I think you misunderstood. In these poems, the beauty they describe, the vessel of imagination, the source of inspiration, from beginning to end, is only one person. It's my woman, Yasmin.
Julian, you bastard! She's just a servant in terms of family background, looks and talent. How am I worse than her?
If you want specifics, at the very least, she won't let the kids go hungry in the future.
Young master, what nonsense are you saying? So annoying. Who? Hooligan, letter, shameless and despicable Julian. I'm not done with you, just you wait.
Mr. Julian, my younger sister is young. She has a fiery temper and speaks without thinking. If she offended you, I hope you can forgive her. I apologize on her behalf.
It's fine, a little girl throwing a tantrum is quite interesting, Simon. Don't take it to heart, by the way, Mr. Julian. Tomorrow is the Mid-Autumn Banquet. Civil and military officials will all attend. His Majesty will also be there. Would you like to go with me, Mr. Julian?
The Emperor is going too.
If you're interested, Mr. Julian, you might want to prepare early. At the banquet, there will surely be poetry and wine exchanges. It's a great opportunity to make a name for yourself.
Young Master Julian! Mr. Julian, can you still compose poems? I'm willing to pay a high price to buy one fitting for Mid-Autumn. The price is negotiable. I want a heroic one that shows the spirit of my military family. Money is not an issue. Young Master Julian, that gentle and graceful style works too. My sister is going tomorrow as well to give her some face easy. As for poetry, I have plenty here. I guarantee you'll all astound everyone at the Mid-Autumn Banquet. However, Cold rules. Highest bidder gets it.
Young master, every single poem you just wrote could make you famous worldwide and leave a legacy for generations, but you sold them so easily. If you had kept them given time, you could have relied on this literary reputation to soar to great heights.
Soar to great heights. Since ancient times, which poet ever became an official? Just by writing a few poems, money is more practical. It can give my family a good life. Besides, running away to save my life is the most important thing. Officials in this realm are poor and unlucky. Who the hell wants to be one?
Young master, you've really grown up. You even know how to think for your family now.
Right, look, I'm saving more money to buy milk powder and new clothes, hiring a tutor for our future kids, that's what's real. However, looking at you, we can probably skip the milk powder money.
Young master, you're already thinking about having kids. I will definitely serve you well to repay you.
At this year's Mid-Autumn Banquet, did all the officials come?
Any official with literary talent basically showed up. What's strange is, quite a few military officers came too.
Military officers? They have such refined interests too.
Not only that, they also presented quite a few poems.
How could those brutes know how to write poetry? They've bought them just to make up the numbers.
Next is the poetry appreciation segment. As the bright moon shines over the sea, from far away you share this moment with me. This line is grand in scope and deeply affectionate. It was written by the heir of Earl.
As the bright moon shines over the sea, from far away you share this moment with me. This poem has very high artistic value.
When will the moon be clear and bright with a cup of wine in my hand? I ask the blue sky. I don't know what season it would be in the heavens on this night. This lyric is open-minded and transcendent with a lofty artistic conception. It was written by the third son of Marquis.
What's going on today? Even the sons of military officers can write such excellent lines.
Look at the bright noon soldiers on a long march have not returned. If only the flying general of Dragon City were still here, the invaders' horses would not dare cross the mountains. This poem is vigorous and desolate. It was written by the son of Marquis.
That's right. I wrote it. What's wrong with this year? Did the sun rise in the west? As for these noble sons, especially the descendants of generals, usually getting them to write a memorial is a struggle. Why is everyone this year acting like they're possessed by the god of literature?
Your Majesty is wise. The poems presented by these military officers' sons tonight were not written by them.
What? They all came from one person's hand. Who has such talent to write so many masterpieces?
This person is exactly His Highness Julian.
Julian wrote them? Are you sure Julian wrote all these poems? You mean that guy whose mind is full of running away all day, that brat whose eyes light up when counting money?
Is this how a biological grandfather describes his biological grandson?
Absolutely true. I personally verified it. The sons of military officers at the banquet tonight all bought the original drafts of the poems from His Highness at a high price. The transaction process was quite lively.
It used to be so hard to get this brat to recite the three-character classic. Now he can actually write poems. Did that lightning really strike a genius out of him? Good.
His Highness has arrived at the banquet brought by the young Duke Simon.
Are you really not going down, Your Majesty? After all, so many ministers are still waiting for you to go down and pick the winner.
No, my identity will definitely be exposed if I go down. Look how happy he is now. Once involved in the royal struggle, Julian might not be this happy anymore, but...
What if he wants to fight alongside you?
Let me think about it again. What happened down there?
Your Majesty, the civil officials and military officers are arguing.
Wait a moment, Lord. I have something unclear I venture to ask these sons of military families who presented poems. The poems presented by the sons of military officers tonight are all masterpieces, but such high quality and large quantity masterpieces all come from the illiterate military officers. It's really hard to believe I suspect these poems were not written by them at all, but plagiarized.
What the hell are you talking about? What plagiarism?
No. It's not plagiarism, that's more like it. I think you civil officials are itching for a beating.
I think you're not even worthy of plagiarizing. You guys only know how to fight, you're illiterate and vulgar. How could you write these masterpieces? It's the biggest joke ever.
Screw you, who are you talking about?
I'm talking about you. The battlefield is where you belong. In this kind of romantic and elegant occasion to compete in literary talent. It's bad enough you forced your way in, but you even resorted to fraud. With crappy poems from who knows where to fake it, you defiled the works of the sages. You're simply vulgar and disgraceful.
You son of a bitch pedants, who are you calling vulgar? Are you asking for a beating? We protect our homes and defend our country. We bleed more than you drink ink. What right do you have to point fingers at us here? Exactly. Stop fighting between civil officials and military generals. It's better to get along peacefully.
Master! Your Majesty, they're making a huge scene down there. Looks like they're going to fight. Should we go down and stop them, so as not to hurt the harmony and ruin the banquet?
No rush. Let's see how Julian deals with it.
You mean?
In the future, in this court, there will be a lot of these troubles. Great Jew's future will eventually be handed over to Julian. It's a good chance for me to see how he handles this kind of situation.
No. Master, you are already old, I advise you.
I'm fine, stay away!
Stop it, all of you! Listen, everyone, let me say a word, pedantic scholar. Take my sugar-coated bullet.
Take this, brute!
Outrageous, can't a dignified duke even control you? Master, leave them alone with this kind of scene. Unless His Majesty comes otherwise, no one will work. By the clothes I just spent a lot of money making.
Young master! Stop, all of you, stop!
Have you had enough?
Julian has such a strong aura. The civil and military officials are actually all intimidated by him.
Julian? What do you think this place is, and who do you think is sitting here? Is it your turn as a lowly merchant to shout here and point fingers? You being able to stand at this banquet is already the young duke doing you a favor. How dare you disrupt the order? Who do you think you are?
Exactly. Just a lowly merchant. Do you deserve to speak here? Mr. Quentin is right. This person is clearly the culprit disrupting the banquet.
Mr. Quentin, your words are biased. Although Julian is a merchant, he offered a brilliant method for refined salt enriching the state treasury. He has made great contributions to the court. His Majesty personally bestowed the name Valor Salt, which is clear proof. How can you belittle a meritorious official like this?
Meritorious official. Just being opportunistic. Just a greedy merchant with dirty tricks. His Majesty is merciful. Rewarding him slightly, that's doing him a favor.
As for these poems, I think Julian used some unknown underhanded tactics to steal them from somewhere and then resell them to you, illiterate warriors, to make a profit and encourage the trend of fraud. It's simply a disgrace to scholars. That's another crime on his list.
How dare you talk about our brother like that?
Quentin is Zeth's dog. Targeting me like this must be Zeth's intention too.
Mr. Quentin is highly respected and knowledgeable. Insisting that these poems are stolen goods and underhanded tactics, I admire your imagination.
You still want to argue? Let's see how you can argue.
Since Mr. Quentin is so certain that I am illiterate, how about we play a game right now, in front of all the civil and military colleagues, in front of this bright moon?
Is he crazy playing games at a time like this?
A very simple little game that can prove my innocence, and also convince Mr. Quentin. I just don't know if Mr. Quentin, as a representative of scholars, dares to accept the challenge of this underhanded merchant.
Julian is at death's door and still trying to play tricks. I don't know what methods he used to bewitch these brutes into speaking for him. Tonight, I will publicly expose his true colors and ruin his reputation, Julian. Since you won't learn until it's too late, I'll play along with you today so everyone can see clearly exactly what you're made of.
Good. Lord Quentin is straightforward. Live poetry evaluation is too troublesome, and people might say we prepared in advance. How about a poetry relay?
Poetry relay. This is much harder than writing a single poem. It must match the rhythm and mood and connect to the previous line. It truly tests talent and foundation. There's absolutely no way to cheat. Julian has really lost his mind. Of all people to challenge, he chose Lord Quentin for a poetry relay. Lord Quentin has taught imperial princes and is a scholar who compiled ancient texts. He is immensely learned. Julian is simply asking for humiliation.
Why is this idiot trying to act tough?
Young master, you can definitely do it.
Poetry relay! Just you, a merchant who probably never even learned the basics. Are you worthy of playing a poetry relay with me? Are you upset that you're not humiliating yourself fast enough? I advise you to quickly admit your mistake. Admit that these poems are illegitimately obtained, and I won't pursue this further.
Lord Quentin, you've said so much. Do you actually dare or not?
Good. What an arrogant fool who doesn't know his place. Since you're so eager to die, I'll grant your wish today. As for this bet, since you proposed it, then the stakes will be decided by me. Consider it giving you, and those you've deceived, an explanation.
Fine. Elders first.
If you lose, it will prove that tonight the poems presented by these military officers' sons were all obtained by you through improper means. You must publicly apologize to all those you've deceived, and the military colleagues you've used kneel and beg for forgiveness. Admit that you are a fraud and a deceiver.
All right, but Lord Quentin's conditions can't be that simple.
At least you have some self-awareness.
Probably because I know Lord Quentin quite well. You're not exactly broad-minded.
Julian, I'll let you jump around for now. Soon I'll make sure you can never smile again. Besides that, you must hand over all properties under the Jew family name, including your salt-making formula. Hand them all over.
Lord Quentin is asking for Julian's life, a merchant without his property. There's no way for him to make money. He will be no different from a beggar. Serves him right for overestimating himself. Julian, when you have nothing heavily in debt and nowhere to turn, I will then use an extremely low price to buy your salt formula. It will be as easy as flipping my hand. Even making you disappear silently will draw no attention. Julian, just let it go. Even if you have some talent, the guy opposite you is a cunning old fox. How about this? You go back first, and the rest leave it to my dad to handle.
Lord Quentin really thinks of everything, even coveting a junior's fortune. Fine. I accept. So, Lord Quentin, what if you lose?
I won't lose. Fine. Since you insist on humiliating yourself, I will make you give up completely if I lose. My life and my career, you can take them all.
Lord Quentin, why would I want your life? You're just giving me things nobody wants. How about this? I won't make it hard for you. If you lose, it's very simple. First, kneel down in public and respectfully kowtow to me 3 times. Call me Grandpa 3 times.
How insolent! This is outrageous! You simply have no respect for your elders. You're lawless.
Don't be in such a hurry. There's a second condition. Let me slap you twice. You can't dodge. You can't fight back. You can't get angry. After taking it, you have to say loudly that it was a good hit.
Worthy of being our descendant. He won't take any losses.
But competing in poetry with Quentin, does the young master have a chance of winning?
The chances aren't great. But this kid won't do anything he's not sure of.
That guy is too arrogant. That's Lord Quentin.
Do you really think he can win? He's just trying to save face. Let's see how he embarrasses himself later.
Lord Quentin doesn't dare to accept. Could it be you can't afford to lose? Fine.
I agree. We'll do as you say. When the time comes, don't regret it.
Lord Quentin is straightforward. Then I ask everyone to bear witness.
Cut the crap! Can we start now?
Of course. Lord Quentin, please set the topic.
Lord Quentin, please give the topic.
Since you have a death wish, I'll let you die in the first round. Clear moonlight soaks the jade cup like water.
Before the wine is poured, my heart is already drunk. The shadows of the laurel in the moon palace are uneven.
This kid must just be lucky. The swallow's feathers share the autumn colors unevenly.
The colors dye the maple forest a frosty leaf poem.
The poem is made. I want to send it to the guest in the moon.
The guest leans on the jade tower and plays the jade flute.
Plays. Blowing horns in the connected camp startle the northern geese.
The geese cross the autumn frontier and the clouds hang low.
Our Julian.
Our eldest grandson. Look at this literary talent, this quick wit. What bullshit grand scholar beaten up by our Julian, so satisfying, so fucking satisfying! Young master really is hiding his true strength, a world-shocking talent.
Lord Quentin actually lost. How is that possible?
Lord Quentin, do you need me to wait another incense stick of time?
I suddenly feel unwell in my stomach. Let's discuss this matter later.
Trying to run away to the bathroom. It's written in black and white in front of everyone. Lord Quentin, you're not trying to back out, are you?
Julian, I am an official of the Imperial Court. You are just a lowly merchant. How dare you make me kneel?
Lord Quentin, you agreed to the bet in black and white and signed it yourself. As long as you dare to kneel, I can definitely take it.
Aren't you afraid of shortening your life?
Shortening my life, I'm young and full of vitality. I'm not afraid of that.
Julian, Lord Quentin is highly respected. How can you humiliate him like this? Be forgiving when possible.
Exactly, it was just a game. How can you take it seriously? Don't push your luck.
Bullshit! It's written clearly in black and white. Why should you drop it? When you forced us brothers to lose everything earlier, why didn't you say it was a game? Now you want to renege on your debt after losing. No way!
Master, if the young master insists he might offend Lord Quentin completely, he has a lot of influence in the court. He will probably spare no effort to target young Master Julian in the future.
Offend! Since that old fox started plotting for Julian's refined salt recipe, framing him and publicly accusing Julian of plagiarizing poems, it's already a fight to the death. It's not Julian offending him, it's him pushing Julian to a dead end. If Julian backs down today, Quentin will only get worse tomorrow. When you beat a dog, you must beat it hard. This way it won't dare to bite again. Julian, don't let me down.
What's all this noise? The Mid-Autumn Festival banquet should be a joyous occasion. Why the endless arguing?
Your Highness, you must seek justice for me. This merchant Julian not only set up a fraudulent bet to scam me,
but also humiliated me in public. He even tried to force me to kneel in public. Such behavior is simply a blatant disregard for the law, a contempt for the court's discipline, and a great disrespect to your Highness.
Jasper!
The contours of this person's face. How can he look so much like my brother Jasper? Impossible. My brother died young many years ago. I must be overthinking.
Regarding tonight's events, I have heard a little. Lord Quentin is highly respected. Even if he misspoke as a junior, you shouldn't press him so hard. In my opinion, let's just let this matter go. Apologize to Lord Quentin and save some face. What do you say?
Your Highness, please understand. I am not trying to humiliate Lord Quentin, but a bet was made. I'm just asking him to honor it.
Julian, as the royal grandson, I personally stepped in to mediate, and you won't even give me this little bit of face. Do you think, just because my royal grandfather named you, you can be so arrogant and ignore my words?
Your Highness's face is naturally precious, but a contract is a contract. Is it just because Lord Quentin is an official, and I am a commoner, that your Highness can ignore the contract? If so, I make bold to ask, how will your Highness in the future win the trust of your subjects?
Insolent! You are nothing but a lowly merchant, and lucky enough to receive the Emperor's grace, yet you don't know your place. Arrogant and rebellious? How dare you question me? Today, I will teach you the hierarchy gods. Take this arrogant fool who disrespects his betters, arrest him, escort him to Crown Prefecture, keep him under strict watch, and await my orders.
Let's see who dares to touch him.
Young master, watch out!
Yasmin!
How dare you play dirty? Go to hell!
Yasmin, hang in there, Yasmin! Look at me, don't fall asleep!
Young master, you are fine, that's good.
Zeth! I will remember this grudge today!
I finally know why a servant holds such an important place in your heart.
I've just spoiled Zeth too much, Jerry. Come with me.
Yes.
Greetings, Your Majesty!
Greetings, Your Majesty. Zeth, you're acting quite high and mighty.
I wouldn't dare. I was just seeing Lord Quentin humiliated and Julian speaking arrogantly. I acted out of momentary anger. I had no intention of disrespecting you. That guard acted on his own. It was absolutely not my intention.
Jareth!
Here, Your Majesty.
Arrest Quentin, strip him of all official titles. Throw him into the Imperial prison.
Your Majesty, spare my life. Your Majesty, I am innocent. I was only trying to uphold the dignity of the court. I beg Your Majesty to consider my past service.
Your actions today have greatly disappointed me, as the Imperial grandson failing to distinguish right from wrong, listening to one-sided accounts, lax in managing your subordinates. You nearly caused a disaster. Go back and reflect on your mistakes. Without my decree, you are not to step out of the Eastern Palace. Think carefully what it means to be a crown prince, what the law of the Emperor is.
I will heed your teachings, Grandfather. I know I was wrong.
Prepare a horse to the Jew residence. I need to see how Julian is doing.
Yes.
Yasmin, wake up! Don't scare me. You can't die. We still have to make money together and run away together. Right? If you don't want to run, then we won't. We'll just stay here. I'll take care of you for the rest of your life. Please wake up.
Don't worry, young master. Let me check her injuries first. Rest assured, young master, although the young lady is severely injured, fortunately, her vital organs were not harmed. I will write a few prescriptions for her. With good rest for a while, she will slowly recover.
As long as she's fine, as long as she's fine.
Julian, great news, wonderful news!
Yasmin is awake. It's you. Is there anything else in your mind besides Yasmin?
I'm already well, sir. Please get some rest.
As long as you're okay, I'll go rest right away.
Stop showing off your affection. It's great news. His Majesty has decreed, since you outshone Quentin with your poetry at Mid-Autumn Festival Banquet few days ago, your talent is astonishing. You are a great writer, appointed by His Majesty, so you are the idol of all scholars in the city now. No, the idol of the whole city.
A great writer appointed by His Majesty. Does he think I don't have enough trouble?
How can this be trouble? This is a tremendous honor. No one will dare to call you a prodigal merchant. Wherever you go now, people will look up to you.
Now I'm the idol of the whole city. I've become an idol, Simon. I think I found a new way to grab money. No, make money. What? Let's go to that shop you gave me before then. I'll tell you what I'm going to do.
Sir, you should really take a rest. He works too hard.
Simon, are you sure this is the place?
This place doesn't look right. Didn't you say business was good here before? How am I supposed to open a bookstore here?
That's right. This is the place. When I came to see it last month, it's still open for business. It's just a few days. And how could it close down?
You two come here to check the shop. I advise you two to give up the idea early. There was a big flood in Nanhi a few days ago. Tens of thousands of refugees are pouring into our crown prefecture. Although the government set up soup kitchens, it's just a drop in the bucket. Many refugees have nowhere to go and nothing to eat, so they wander around the city. Those refugees are starving. Then thefts and robberies happen from time to time, causing panic among people. Business can't be done here.
Julian, the refugees are here. Isn't this a good opportunity for us to make a fortune? Grain prices will definitely skyrocket now, and we can make a huge profit. It's easier than selling those fans in sachets. Why did you hit me? Did I say something wrong? Simon, profiteering from a national disaster and making money from refugees is wicked. When we make money, we should have a clear conscience. Making money by stepping on dead bodies, I find it dirty.
Julian has such a broad mind and vision. No wonder the Emperor looks at him differently.
and doesn't hesitate to protect him secretly. This is a truly admirable person. What I just thought is really shameful.
Don't just stand there. There will be plenty of ways to make a fortune right now. Hurry up and go back to the mansion with me.
Back to the mansion? Why back to the mansion? Aren't we looking at the shop?
What shop? Disaster relief is more important. Go back and gather manpower. Go to the market to buy grain at a fair price, cloth and medicine, set up a few soup stores nearby and free clinics. The issues of food, clothing and injuries need to be solved first.
One by one, don't rush. There's enough for everyone.
Why is this person always so unpredictable? He was a frivolous flirt before, then a merchant who'd do anything for money. But now for the refugees. He's serving porridge in such terrible weather. Julian, what kind of person are you really?
Thank you, Miss Selena, for have you accompanying us in such terrible weather.
Who says I'm here to help you? I'm here to help my fourth brother. You are using the name of Duke Wei. Don't ruin my father's reputation. Why my heart beats so fast when I talk to him now? Could it be that I've fallen for him?
Mr. Zeth is here too. He acts so fast, he's grounded just a few days ago. And now he's already out observing people and doing good deeds.
What did you say? Grounded?
Yes. After you left at the Mid-Autumn banquet, Mr. Zeth threatened us.
And then His Majesty arrived. Not only did he put Quentin in jail, but he also grounded Mr. Zeth. Strange, how coincidental it is. Every time I encounter difficulties, His Majesty always appears right on time, I know.
I know. It's because I contributed so much to Zhou Dynasty. Zachary is grateful to me, so he sent Imperial Guards to protect me. I have to say Zachary is a good emperor. He actually punished his grandson for an outsider. Actually, Mr. Zeth's reputation was good in the palace. He was gentle to others and eager to learn. At the Mid-Autumn Festival banquet this time, he was also instigated by that old bastard Quentin, so he might have lost his composure for a moment.
You're too naive. When judging a person, you can't just look at what he do. You have to see how he do it and why he do it. Look at him distributing porridge. Where is he standing? At least 5 steps away from the porridge pot, surrounded by guards, afraid that the refugees will get close. He's not the one serving the porridge, nor is he the one delivering it. He doesn't even touch the ladle. Do you really think he's sincere? He has a smile on his face, but that smile is put on. Look at his eyes. Is there even a trace of them really falling on those emaciated refugees? What he cares about is whether anyone is watching him, whether this good deed can reach the palace and reach His Majesty's ears.
When it comes to sharp eyes, it has to be you, Julian. Mr. Zeth is truly benevolent. Delivering porridge for the poor in person.
Yes, yes. A royal descendant is so easygoing. If a highness like this becomes the emperor in the future, he will definitely be a benevolent ruler and a good emperor.
A gentleman is judged by his deeds, not intentions. If the people think he's good, then he's good. This is exactly the effect he wants, Simon, remember? Someone who knows how to act can't a good official for sure, or a good emperor. Those work hard without seeking fame, and might even offend people because of it, are the ones who truly want to get things done.
Forget it.
This is none of our business, we are just ordinary people. As for who becomes emperor in the end, it's not something you and I can control. If only the eldest imperial grandson were alive, then we wouldn't let a bastard like Zeth pick up the slack.
Julian, you lowly merchant got my teacher thrown in jail and made me lose dignity in front of my grandfather. Today I originally intended to restore my reputation by handing out porridge, but you did the same thing. Making my class down. If I don't avenge this, I swear I am not a man. Thank you.
Spare me, Your Highness! Spare me, Your Highness! I didn't mean to do this!
It's fine. Please get up, sir. It's just a pair of shoes. They got dirty, then I'll just change and wash them. Go get another bowl. Don't go hungry.
Thank you, Your Highness. You're a true saint.
There are too many people. I'll go change my clothes first. Given Zeth's vengeful nature, how could he let this go, Simon? Watch things here, I'll be right back.
Where are you going, Julian?
You old bastard, you made my shoes dirty. Do you know how much these clothes are? Selling your whole family wouldn't cover it.
Spare me, Your Highness! Spare me, Your Highness! I really didn't mean to do this. Please show mercy, Your Highness.
Beat him. Beat him hard. Beat him until he remembers. Imperial nobility shouldn't be touched by bastards like him.
Throw him far away when he's dead. Don't let me see that, yes. Stop! Stop it!
Look who's here. It's our great literary master. Why aren't you giving out porridge over there instead of sticking your nose here?
Your Highness, you looked so kind in front of people just now. How come after just a moment, you start beating an old man for an unintentional mistake? You changed. Much faster than flipping a page.
Who do you think you are to question me? This old geezer made my shoes dirty. What's wrong with teaching him a lesson? Go away if you are sensible, or I'll deal with you too.
Zeth, you keep saying you're the imperial grandson and the future emperor, but look at yourself right now. What's the difference between you and a street thug?
How dare you? You are a lowly commoner. How dare to call me by my name? Who do you think you are to lecture me? Someone come hold down this arrogant fool who doesn't know his place today. I'll let him know the difference between high and low.
Julian, don't you like standing out? Don't you like playing the good guy? Fine. I'll grant your wish. Since you want to stand up for this old geezer, then we'll take this beating for him.
Zeth, you are unworthy of your position. Careful or you'll be deposed.
That rhymes! Unworthy of my position. Since when is it the turn of a lowly commoner like you to dictate my affairs? Beat him to death, beat him until he begs for mercy. Let this lowly commoner know the consequences of offending me. Who dares touch my brother? Simon, how dare you to lay a hand on my people? Do you have any idea what you're doing?
Of course I know what I'm doing.
You're insolent! I am the royal grandson! How dare you disrespect me over a lowly commoner?
Your Highness is being unfair. How was I disrespectful? I merely saw someone trying to hit my brother. I acted in haste, couldn't stop my feet in time, and accidentally hurt your Highness's men. How is that disrespectful? That's called standing up for justice. Exactly standing up for justice. Good brother. I haven't treated you well for nothing.
Fine, you're very good. Get up, beat them both to death!
Your Highness, do you like my new boots?
You're not trying to kick me, are you?
That's right, you guessed it.
Stop hitting, you two lunatics!
Simon, are you sure you want to side with Julian?
Taking sides, I had no choice before. But now with his wise Highness here, why should I follow you? A treacherous and cunning two-faced hypocrite. Your Highness, I'm standing by your side now, aren't I, you?
You all. Very well, Simon. You better remember this, and you, Julian, today's humiliation I will carve into my heart. Just you wait. I won't let you off easily. Let's go.
I'll be waiting, Zeth. Bring whatever tricks you have, I'll play along to the end. Old man. It's fine now. Go home, be careful from now on.
Thank you, noble lords. Thank you, noble lords.
Julian, you've got guts, but now we've offended him to the core.
Offended him to the core? Ever since the Wayne incident, it's been a fight to the death. What is there to fear? Meet troops with generals and water with earth.
Why haven't we seen our royal grandson today?
He got beaten black and blue by us yesterday and cried his eyes out. If you were him, would you dare to see people today?
That's true. Thinking about his pathetic look yesterday, I regret it.
Regret what?
I regret not punches more in the chaos yesterday. That's the royal grandson. Beating the royal grandson. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. One punch is enough to brag about for a lifetime.
All right. Next time there's such an opportunity, I'll keep you in mind, brother.
It's a deal.
I didn't expect that in this ancient time I could make such a close friend I can die without regrets. But giving out porridge every day is not a long-term solution. It's better to give them a place to settle down.
What Julian means is...
Fellow folks!
Do you want to have enough to eat? Do you want to have a place to live? Do you want to survive by your own hands? After all, relying on the court's meager relief every day is not a long-term solution. Porridge can only sustain you for a moment, not for a lifetime. Of course we want to! Good!
My salt mine is short of hands. Those who are willing to go. Food and accommodation provided, wages paid monthly. No delays.
Your giving out porridge here is fake. Wanting everyone to do hard labor for your Jew family is real.
Exactly. The disaster victims are already so pitiful, and you want them to work hard for you. Are you even human?
We'd better follow the royal grandson. The royal grandson is being there for us. Long live the royal grandson.
Long live the royal grandson.
Bullshit. These people were sent by Zeth to spy on me. Can't you tell, ignore them. We just need to focus on our own business. Those who want to follow me can come sign up with me right now.
Mr. Julian, I'd like to sign up.
All right, I'll write your name down right now.
Where did you find this shill? You ungrateful wretches, to make sure you all have enough to eat. Mr. Julian paid for the porridge. Now to help us make a living, he's racking his brains, and you actually think he has an ulterior motive. The real hypocrite is the one you all hail, His Highness the Royal Grandson. I merely dirtied his shoes and he beat me half to death. How can a person like that earn our respect? What nonsense are you talking about? Are you saying His Highness wanted to beat you? Who are you trying to fool?
I'm not lying to you. Look at this. Look at the wounds on my body. Every word I say is true. If Mr. Julian hadn't arrived in time and desperately protected me for this, Mr. Julian also took a beating from His Highness.
No, that can't be. His Highness looks so kind and benevolent, but these wounds don't look fake.
Old man, considering your old age, I decided not to hold yesterday's matter against you, but you are here today slandering my reputation. What is the meaning of this? I was indeed handing out porridge here yesterday, and I did see you accidentally spill it. I told you it was fine right then, and even had someone serve you another bowl. Many people present can testify to that. So how did it become me beating you up in your version of the story?
Your Highness did say it was fine at the time, but then you immediately had me dragged into an alley.
To beat you? Why would I beat you? I have no grudge against you. Why would I make things difficult for an old man? Old man, were you bribed by someone to deliberately frame me here? It's okay, old man. You go back first. Leave this to me.
No. Although I have no power or influence, I have a conscience. I can't let Mr. Julian, someone as kind as you, bear this infamy. Today I will die to prove Mr. Julian's innocence.
Old man, what are you doing?
Mr. Julian, don't stop me. Let me die so I can prove you are truly doing this for the people.
Old man, you're confused. My innocence doesn't need anyone to prove it with their life. Your staying alive is more important than anything.
In this era, imperial power is supreme. Zeth has made up his mind to ruin my reputation, but after the old man made such a scene, everyone already has a scale in their hearts. The people I, Julian, want are only the smart ones who can see the situation clearly. Those fools easily swayed by public opinion. I don't want them.
I don't care how others sling mud at me. Nor do I care what others think of me. I am sincerely hiring you. Spots are limited. Hurry up and sign up. Once it's gone, it's gone.
I'll sign up!
Me too!
Your Majesty, aren't you going to speak up for Julian? Those ministers are all watching.
No need, this boy has already found the best way. Not rushing to prove his innocence, not rushing to fall out with Zeth, but directly solving the problem. He knows what the people need isn't about who's right or wrong, it's the hope to live on.
Our grandson has truly grown up.
You realize your foolishness lately.
Imperial Grandfather, I know I was wrong. I was just confused for a moment.
Confused for a moment? You incited the refugees to beat up the people giving out porridge, and you call that confused for a moment. You sent people to spread rumors, and you call that confused for a moment.
Imperial Grandfather, I just wanted to give that Julian a lesson. He humiliated me repeatedly and even hit me.
A lesson? You are my grandson. Who is he to you? Is it your place to teach him a lesson? Do you know if these refugees rely on government relief all day? The treasury will soon be emptied. You want the lives of all the people you never thought about it. For your own selfishness and pitiful pride, you can treat their lives as a joke. Is this the way of a ruler I taught you?
I originally thought you were just young and bewitched by Wayne. I gave you a chance, let you reflect on your mistakes behind closed doors, but what about you? You doubled down. You became more and more despicable. Your heart became more and more vicious time and time again, Imperial Grandfather.
I really know I was wrong. Please give me one more chance.
Chance? How many chances have I given you? Think about it carefully yourself.
Imperial Grandfather, there is one thing I don't understand. Speak. I am your biological grandson. You watched me grow up, but why repeatedly help that Julian? He is just a merchant, an outsider. Why?
You are right. You are my biological grandson. But do you know, Julian, who he is?
Isn't he just a prodigal?
He is your imperial brother.
Brother. No, impossible. He clearly died. You said it yourself. How could this be?
Why did I do this? You don't need to know. You just need to remember, from now on, if you dare to touch him again, I will not spare you.
He's back! He is the true eldest grandson! Then what about me? What about all my efforts over the years?
You are grounded from now on. When you figure things out, when you truly admit your mistakes, that's when you can come out.
Why I've worked so hard for years, I pleased Imperial Grandfather, I won over the ministers, I was careful in every step. Why should I hand the throne to someone else? What does he amount to? Just a fool struck by lightning, a merchant reeking of money. What right does he have to compete with me?
Young master, does it hurt?
It doesn't. If you give me a kiss, it won't hurt anymore.
Young master is being naughty again.
Yasmin, thank you for today. And before, when you took a knife for me, I remember it all.
I am willing to do anything for you.
Really.
Young master, bad news!
I'm really speechless. Every time I want to do something good, someone interrupts. These people might have installed cameras on me.
Young master, what are cameras?
You wouldn't understand even if I told you. Anyway, it's... What's wrong now?
Young master, news from the salt mine says someone died.
What someone died? What happened? The equipment there, though not comparable to modern times, is absolutely safe. How could someone die?
The manager sent the message by express horse saying that this evening a worker died. The details he didn't have time to explain.
Is it an accident? Or...
Now the deceased's family is kneeling at the gate, crying and screaming, demanding an explanation from you.
Well, right after another Zeth just said he wanted to kill me, and now someone dies here. If you say this is a coincidence, I'll write my name backwards.
Young master, don't go out, I'll deal with them.
You can hide for a while, but not forever. Let's go see.
My son, my poor son. You worked for Julian's black-hearted factory, and were worked to death.
Julian, come out! Pay for my son's life! Didn't you say food and lodging were provided? Didn't you say wages would be paid monthly? Why is my son gone after only 3 days?
My son!
Take your dirty hands off. You murderer, don't touch them. Get up quickly. The ground is cold, rest assured. I am here today. I will definitely get justice for you.
Your Highness, you must stand up for me. My son died so tragically.
Zeth, weren't you grounded? How dare you come out grounded? For the people to get justice for the dead. Even if I disobey the imperial decree and get punished by my grandfather, I accept it. This is what I should do as the imperial grandson and as the legitimate heir. Unlike some people, unlike someone in this mansion, hiding like a rat in the gutter. When something happens, they don't even dare to show their face. Is he talking about me? Rata was just about to come out. He's the one who rushed over. Wait, he said legitimate heir. What does that have to do with me? I don't have royal blood. Is there something wrong with his head?
Whether you believe it or not, when I, Julian, hire people, I always provide food and lodging and never cut corners. Regarding your son's death, I will definitely investigate thoroughly and give you an explanation. Now please calm down first, it's cold outside. Let's go inside and talk slowly.
Get lost! You murderer, I don't believe you!
Young master!
My good grandson, look at your new toy. Do you like it?
Grandpa Emperor, come catch me!
Be a good boy, Jasper. After you memorize this, I will give you a sugar cake.
Young master, Wake up, young master. Don't scare me.
Yasmin.
Young master, you're awake. You scared me to death.
Julian, playing dead at a time like this, how long are you going to run away?
You about your son's death, I will definitely investigate it clearly. No matter who killed him, I will give you an explanation.
Why do you have to do this? If you have a clear conscience, why panic so much? Julian, are you scared?
Julian probably won't be able to turn things around this time. A life was lost on the salt mine, and now he fell like this. Karma.
Rest assured, everyone. With me here, I will never let the real culprit go unpunished.
Imperial Grandfather, he called me Jasper. Those palaces in the visions are the Imperial Palace.
Arrest me. Look at what this is first.
How am I being disrespectful? I just saw someone trying to hit my brother. I was in a rush and couldn't stop in time.
Every time I'm in trouble, the old man shows up right away, using methods ordinary people can't to help me out. Giving away an iron plaque of pardon just like that, a young duke like Simon willing to follow me and go against Zeth. To be able to do all this in the entire Jew dynasty, there is only one person.
Young Master is here.
Julian, how are your injuries? My grandpa heard you were in trouble and rushed over immediately. Don't worry, I'll definitely help you investigate the truth and get justice.
Grandpa, you said you would help me investigate the truth.
Of course, don't worry. With Grandpa here, I won't let anyone wrong you. Grandpa has some say in the palace.
Right, of course.
Don't worry, Grandpa won't let anyone bully you.
The person who harmed me, even if it's the Imperial grandson.
Well, in the face of the truth, regardless of status, Grandpa is yeah.
After all, you are the current emperor, right?
Julian, when did you find out?
Are you asking how I guessed, or when I remembered? Was it fun lying to me, old man? No. I should call you your majesty.
Julian, listen to me explain.
Explain what? Explain how you all played me for a fool. Explain how I acted like an idiot, jumping around in front of you, thinking about how to make money and run away with you. When you are the fucking emperor who is going to kill people.
Do you know why I wanted to run away in the first place? Because I fucking know history. I know Winston is going to die. I know Zachary is going to go on a killing spree. I was afraid you'd get dragged down with me. I fucking racked my brains every day trying to make more money, trying to get you an ironclad pardon, trying to take you away from the trouble. And the result? You are going to go on a killing spree. And I'm the idiot who kept wanting to run away with you.
Julian, I didn't mean to lie to you.
Didn't mean to. Then tell me, when did you plan to tell me the truth?
I never thought about it.
Fine. Very fine. I've watched you act for so long, and you've watched me act for so long. We really are a perfect match. Julian, I admit I lied to you, but it wasn't to play you. I wanted to protect you. I finally saved your life. I could only send you out of the palace, change your name, keep you away from all the conflicts. I thought it was good for you. So you helped me time and time again. So you gave me the ironclad pardon. So you punished Zeth.
So I want to tell you that Zachary, who was going to go on a killing spree, no longer exists.
So I want to tell you that Zachary, who was going to go on a killing spree, no longer exists.
Why?
Because I have already found the crown prince I can trust. I don't need to pave the way for my descendants anymore, or to kill the meritorious officials anymore.
Wait, the crown prince you can trust? It couldn't be me, could it?
What do you think?
No way! Absolutely not, old man! Don't joke around! Me be the crown prince, be the emperor! Do you know my background? I haven't even been a class monitor! You want me to run a country! You're pushing the great Ming into a fire pit!
What class monitor? What are you talking about? Anyway, it means I can't do it.
I only know how to make a little money, talk a good game, and fool people. You want me to be the emperor. I can't even read memorials to the throne, let alone hold court. Those ministers would drown me with their spit.
Since he doesn't want to, I just want him to be happy. Never mind. Let's not talk about this. The most urgent thing right now isn't this. But
what?
Clearing your name. Regarding Zeth's matters, every single one of them has someone pulling strings behind the scenes. I can't let you live your life taking the blame. Let's find out the truth first, and make those who harmed you pay the price.
Whether Zachary is my grandpa or the emperor, he really cares about me. Alright, let's investigate the case first. Let me think about it some more. Or you think about it some more.
Alright, I'll give you time to think, but I must remind you Zeth won't give you any time.
Imperial Grandfather, today your grandson will seek justice for the commoners who died tragically. The son of this couple, Walter, was hired by Julian to work at the salt mine. After only 3 days of hard labor, he died tragically there. His body is still missing and the cause of death is unknown. But Julian, as the employer, instead of compensating the family immediately and finding out the truth hid at home, if I hadn't defied the grounding order and personally stepped forward to comfort them, these poor parents might not even have had the chance to kneel here and appeal for justice. Imperial Grandfather, Julian has now caused a loss of life. Every single incident shows that this person has a vile character and treats human life as grass. I implore Imperial Grandfather to punish Julian severely to give an explanation to the deceased and the people of the world. I second that Julian's crimes are glaring and he must be punished.
Your Majesty, if Julian is not punished severely, how can we convince the public? How can we uphold the law of the land?
Julian, what do you have to say?
Zeth, are you done talking? What, Julian, are you scared? You know your own end, so you don't even dare to retort.
I'm not scared, I'm just waiting a bit longer.
Waiting for what? Waiting for your time of death.
Waiting for your time of death.
Your Majesty, I have found out the truth about the murder at Salt Mine. This is the testimony of all the workers there. Please take a look, Your Majesty. Read it! The workers at Salt Mine jointly testify the deceased, Walter, did not die from a work-related accident, but rather outside the mine during an argument he was pushed to the ground, hit his head on a rock, and died on the spot. The person who pushed him was not from the Zhu residence.
But rather
who? How dare you? You want to falsely accuse me? But rather a guard from the Imperial Grandson's residence. This person has been captured by me and confessed to his crimes. He confessed that he was ordered by the Imperial Grandson to intentionally cause a murder to frame Julian. What?
Well, a thief cry and catch the thief.
Impossible! This is impossible! You are slandering me!
He's actually this kind of person. We were wrong about him.
No! Everything is Julian's own doing! He is just trying to escape responsibility!
Zeth, look. Isn't your time up?
Imperial Grandfather, it's not like this.
Your son died. I understand your pain. I also understand why you are here. Perhaps Zeth gave you a lot of money. Perhaps he threatened you, saying if you don't listen, he will make things difficult for your remaining family. I can understand it all, and I can forgive you. But you must remember one thing. If you insist on lying and continue to wrong me, then when the truth comes out, even gods won't be able to save you.
I'll tell you everything. Zeth's men found us. They said as long as we accused Mr. Julian, they would give us 500 taels of silver. And they also said if we didn't agree, they would kill our whole family. We were forced into this.
Spare us, Mr. Julian, spare us, Your Majesty. We lost our minds. We are sorry, Mr. Julian.
But we really had no choice. We still have a young son to feed.
No. Imperial Grandfather, please listen to my explanation.
What else do you want to explain? Framing the innocent, treating human lives like dirt? Forming factions for personal gain? Deceiving the Emperor? You've got some nerve, Zeth!
Jerryth, compile all evidence of Zeth's crimes into a record, along with what happened today, and punish him for all of it. Punish him for multiple crimes.
Zeth, you don't need to be surprised people stood by you before, only because the other Imperial grandsons weren't as promising as you. But things are different now. His Highness Jasper is still alive, and His Highness has military achievements. He wholeheartedly serves the people, making salt disaster relief, reclaiming wasteland. Which of these wasn't for the people? Someone like him is the Crown Prince we're willing to follow.
So Julian is His Highness Jasper. No wonder.
So that's how it is. I was never a match for him from the start. I admit total defeat.
Your grandson admits his mistakes.
Since you've admitted your mistakes, will you accept your punishment?
Grandson, admit my mistake. Then you will be punished to read more books. Learn from Jasper how to care for the people in the future. Be a good emperor.
Your Majesty.
Follow me from now on. You still have a lot to learn.
Okay. Thank you, brother.
Julian, come here.
Old man. Oh no. Your Majesty.
Did you call me? Just call me Grandpa. I'm used to hearing it.
All right, Grandpa. What are your orders?
You brat, for today's matter, you have done a great service. Speak, what reward do you want?
Grandpa, what are you saying? How dare I ask for a reward? But since you offered, then I will reluctantly accept it. Is it gold and silver or something? For example, 10,000 taels of gold or a few more shops. If not, 3 years of tax exemption will do.
Look at you, the dignified eldest royal grandson, only thinking about this little money.
The royal grandson has to eat too.
I won't give you gold and silver nor shops.
Nothing for free.
I'll give you a person.
A person who?
Yasmin.
Yasmin, my 3060, my top tier Wagyu, my lifesaver, I hit the jackpot. This is worth more than 10,000 taels of gold, grandson. Grandson, thank you for the reward, Grandpa.
This time no one will interrupt our good time.
One. Two. I'm seeing double from drinking.
Young master.
Yasmin. Wait. It's not double vision. Did Grandpa give me 2 beauties?
Why did you lift my veil last? Do you have a problem with me?
Sandra! Why are you here?
His Majesty bestowed the marriage. What? Not happy about it.
Happy my ass. Why is this tigress here too? Is Grandpa rewarding me or punishing me?
Run!
Where are you running? Tonight is our wedding night. The groom wants to escape.
Let me go! I don't want to be a victim of domestic violence! Help!